Hello, Danvers, and welcome to another exciting edition of Danvers Daily. As always, I am your executive director here at DCAT, Greg Dolan, and I am joined by Jocelyn Marchand, who's going to be talking about the Danvers FalconFest and their next awesome event. So I will say off the bat that one of the things I've been the most impressed with this FalconFest is the amount of new events you've launched in the last year. It's kind of incredible. I give you guys credit. It must be a lot of work behind the scenes. People come and see the finished thing and maybe don't always realize what it takes to make happen. So kudos to you and your crew. With that, I think we should talk about the event coming up, right? So Saturday the 13th, there's going to be bringing back a traditional event, but happening at a different time of year. So maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
So Danvers FalconFest is bringing back a beloved event that Danvers traditionally used to have in the summer. We are having a Winter Bonfire on January 13th from 4:30 to 7:30, and we will be celebrating winter.
That's super cool. So I've been at events like this in the past, obviously not in Danvers. They're really awesome. So it's a family-friendly event, which is exciting. So obviously I know that's been a focus of FalconFest is like community family events. So I go to this event, what happens? I've seen the poster, I know there's like music and games and stuff, but tell me a little bit more about what to expect if you go.
Sure. So our hope is that it's a nice platform for the community to come together before we kind of all hunker down for the winter time and just sort of celebrate our community. There'll be a DJ there with lots of fun dance party music. There'll be vendors, local businesses, and different activities and games for family to enjoy together.
Excellent. I saw the timing, right? So the event opens at 4:30.
Yes.
Bonfire is lit at 6 p.m.
At
correct?
6 p.m.
Excellent. So you can get there early, get a nice spot to get warm around the fire, play some games, see your neighbors, all that good stuff.
And I don't want to forget, there'll be food trucks there. So
Okay,
lots of fun, good eats.
Yes, and that's a good time, right? So you bring your family, have a bite, and then they light up the bonfire.
Exactly.
Super cool. So I know that they're still collecting trees for the bonfire, correct? So how would that work? So say I have an old, hypothetically, I have an old tree I haven't yet got rid of. What should I do with it?
Sure, just if you want to put it out front of your residence in Danvers, just make sure that it's completely stripped of all ornaments and decorations. The DPW will be picking it up on the day of the bonfire and bringing it right over to Plains Park for the tree lighting.
Very cool. And the one thing, we talked about this a little before the show, but logistics, I always think about this when I'm thinking about an event, like where do you park when you get there? Is always the question people ask me.
Because the bonfire will be in that Plains Park lot, that will be blocked off for just pedestrians and a limited number of handicapped spaces, but the middle school parking lot will be open for parking as well as all the streets around the school.
All right, very cool. So I think we covered a lot of it. Is there anything else that I'm missing before we sign off?
I mean, I think we've got a little bit of everything. We're really hoping that the community comes out to enjoy each other, enjoy the bonfire and the ambiance of the night, and we're really looking forward to putting it on.
Excellent. And like you said, before you hunker in for the winter, before you get stuck inside, before the snow gets worse, if it does show up this weekend, this is a good time to come out, see your friends, get outside, get your kids out, have some fun. It'll be a great event in a new old tradition.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to that. And with that, I'll sign off. So again, I'm Greg Dolan. Thank you, Jocelyn, for coming on. And Danvers, I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you at the bonfire.